Everyone saw her as just a girl behind a desk, quiet, humble, often ignored. But no one saw what he saw. Not until it was too late. Her name was Layla. She came from a part of the city that people avoided at night. Narrow streets, broken lights, and the kind of silence that comes from struggle, not peace. Her father had passed when she was 10, and since then, life had become a daily negotiation between dignity and survival. She wasn't chasing luxury. She was chasing a future where her mother didn't have to count coins before buying medicine. Layla got the job as a receptionist in one of the biggest companies in the city. She arrived every morning before anyone else, made tea, arranged papers, smiled politely, and stayed late when no one noticed. She was invisible to most, except to Rayan. Rayan was the boss, young, driven, powerful, and constantly surrounded by people trying to please him. He wore success like a suit, clean, sharp, untouchable, but behind the closed doors he was exhausted. Every smile he gave in meetings was calculated. Every handshake strategic, and every night, he went home to an empty apartment filled with trophies he no longer admired. He noticed Layla one day when everyone else had gone. She was still there, organizing files. Her hair slightly undone, hands tired, but eyes focused. He asked why she was still there. She looked up and simply said, "Because the work wasn't done." That honesty shook him. It was rare, real. That was the beginning. He started noticing more. The way she quietly encouraged others. The way she never took more than she deserved. The way her presence brought calm to even the busiest corners of the building. Then one evening it rained hard. Layla was waiting at the bus stop, soaked, holding a torn umbrella. Rayan saw her from his car, hesitated, then stepped out. He offered her a ride. She hesitated, worried what people might think, but she accepted. That ride turned into conversation. That conversation turned into friendship. And soon friendship turned into something deeper, something unspoken, yet understood in every glance. But nothing stays secret forever. Whispers started. Colleagues gave her side glances. Some women mocked her. She's aiming high. They laughed. Does she think she'd be the next Mrs. CEO? Rayan tried to silence the rumors. He asked Layla to ignore them. But how do you ignore the world when it judges every step you take? Then came the board meeting. Senior executives called him in. People are talking. They said, you're risking the company's image. She's just a receptionist. This is a mistake. They offered a compromise. Either end this distraction or risk your position. Rayan refused. He said he wouldn't be dictated on who he could respect, admire, or love. But Layla overheard everything. That night, she didn't go home. She went to the company roof, stared at the city lights, and cried. She loved him more deeply than she ever thought possible, but she couldn't be the reason he lost everything. So the next morning, she left a letter on his desk, greater than Rayan. I know what this world demands of people like you, and I know what it steals from people like me. I love you, but I will not let you pay for that love with your dreams. I was never meant to belong in your world. Thank you for seeing me. And just like that, she was gone. Rayan searched everywhere. Called SAGD. Even visited her neighborhood, but no one knew where she'd gone. Months passed. He threw himself into work, but nothing felt the same. Board members praised his focus again, but he knew the truth. He hadn't focused. He had given up. Then one winter morning, Rayan was walking past a small community center on the city's edge. A children's education drive was being held. And there she was, Layla, smiling, teaching kids. Wearing the same grace she always had. Their eyes met. No words needed, just pain, and something stronger, still alive between them. He approached her slowly. She looked at him, surprised. You're still standing, he said softly. She smiled. So are you. They talked. Not about the past, but about the future. This time, without fear. He wasn't a CEO anymore. He had resigned months ago, Asterisk started a small initiative to fund education for underprivileged youth. Asterisk, he said. Oh. The power I had meant nothing when I couldn't protect the one I cared for. She looked at him and finally, after all this time, said, "Then let's build something that matters, together." Asterisk, and this time they walked away not from each other, but from the expectations that once held them apart. Asterisk, dear viewers, love doesn't always come dressed in perfection. Sometimes it arrives quietly, wrapped in hardship, struggle, and sacrifice. Asterisk, but the love that survives judgment is the kind that changes the world. If this story moved you, please like the video, share it with someone who still believes in love, and subscribe to our channel, Everyday Grace Asterisk, where we tell stories that prove asterisk real love doesn't ask for approval. It asks for courage. Asterisk.